so this is cool.
Calm down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta, at least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
So one of the things I missed apparently while going through is just a little bit more of the story of that Akers guy going nuts. And I apologize, like I guess there was like
toolbox over there says it has
an area I didn't go in.
You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Apology
Isn't this a bit
denied.
much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip.
Nice. Give me the beat, boys.
Guess I have no choice.
Yeah, buddy.
It's an FPS now. Okay, maybe not.
You're the friendly one. I don't want to kill you. You.
Man, this game constantly is just like, hey, you want to kill these humans that are trapped in machines?
Bam! No, this guy sucks.
I mean, he doesn't even seem like he knows what's even happening, so kind of hard to care.
ETFO, my friend. He just jumps.
Yeah, he needs that.
I did not even do it.
I think.
Is that? Oh, is that the thing? No.
I think you might have picked up something while you're just clicking around, but I'm not sure. Can you?
He has nothing. Crouch around it?
Yeah, crouch around to the right. I think there was like a flashing thing.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Trevor. That's the thing that I mentioned the first part of the playthrough where I was like super stuck forever. Was pulling one of the chips out of the other machines, so that'll do it. Alright, so we need to use that stupid robot's chip. Which I think the other one just falls.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah,
He didn't
well,
really.
I'm sure it's fun.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Yes, I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
sure.
thinking as well. Okay, not a switch, actually.
Oh,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Friendly robot! No! Better follow me. So, I mean, these Zeppelins are like an interesting means of transport, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I guess you could carry many people at once, and it's not like necessarily in the ship. I don't know. But that'll work. Ooh. Can I jump off? You know, it'd be cool if there was just... You just looked to the side and there was, like, deep sea creatures. I almost did it.
It'd be cool if there was like anything, like if she talked or.
You did really good back
Oh.
there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta.
Man, we go very slow.
Head down the abyss, 4,000 meters.
1 meter per
That's a long
second.
way. We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness
This is
and
interesting
ignorance.
conversation.
I mean, I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't
What
forget to take me with you.
mankind is there
Cap,
left to
before
say?
you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in
All the
escape
people
vessel?
on the Ark. I don't know if you were here last week,
The WoW.
Is it the WoW's
but
fault
it's
that we're
like
like this?
it's
I mean, it seems like
sending
something an unreliable
humanity
AI
into
would do.
space so they
I
can
suppose
get
it's
to a
technical
habitable
in motion,
planet.
but it's
I
not
mean,
Did they
it
actually
seems.
launch it?
What's that?
Really complicated
Did
to
they launch
explain.
it?
No, we're going to it. That's like from what I understand the main goal of the game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it seems like it wouldn't be super surprising if that rogue AI killed every human, but I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Here we go.
Wow.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. About stricken the number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to
Akers had a hard life.
Where are Kumarabi and the others?
Yeah, he hung
So
out
we go.
basically
Yes,
alone
so
at
we built him.
somewhere for months playing chess, and then he died.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
Hard life.
All right. See you soon.
Apparently, okay. They said there's a data buffer on there, but I guess I just missed it. That shows Akers going crazy and like ranting about his god or something like that. Maybe that's this. It's possible.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strap.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Cool. Okay. So I guess everyone was
Everything right? Thank you, Catherine.
offing themselves.
Wait. I already here.
Hello?
Hi.
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess.
Okay.
Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys.
So I guess everyone was killing themselves because there would be an exact copy of them on the Ark, so that's why there's, like,
When you're
not
activated in the Ark,
humans
there's
here.
basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark.
What?
Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize.
Well, I don't know where you're going, bro.
With Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin,
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Simon!
Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
Alright, lady. See you later. Gosh dang it, Simon.
At least I was like, it feels like Simon's much more of like a human character now instead of just like saying weird stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
Like he's like, I guess he's finally realizing like the gravity of the situation.
No.
It's like, you should use a Wii mode for stuff like this.
This is like Silent Hill Shattered Memories on the Wii. Yes, this is opening up. God. Hey, this place is certainly something. Wow, look at that. Good lord. Jeez. Alright. So apparently this is the Dunbat, the thing she was talking about that can survive, like, any sort of, just situation. Yeah, the Dunbat, there we go. Oh, cool. I like moving around the water, but once in a while not doing that is pretty sweet. Is there gonna be a bunch of robots in here? Oh.
Loading.
Yeah. I was moving and it like instantly stayed like it hasn't done that yet. But this
It's
is a
like
big
weird because I mean this PC isn't like the greatest, but it's still an SSD with a pretty decent processor and a pretty decent GPU. So it's weird.
Okay. Well, let's head up in this direction. See what's going on. Looks like there's doors here. No. And a door here. Okay, on the other side. Hey, I see a door there. And I see a thing. No? Oh, right.
I'll literally smash it with physics.
Thank you, Howard. Excuse me.
Things too light.
You're right. Also did not thread the wall. Oh, no, there we go. This is a little cumbersome.
Especially the way that it's designed, it's like so weird.
So I have to be further away, I guess. What? How did it work that first time?
I don't know. Just grab some.
Okay. That was weird. It's like this seems heavier. It's like I figured out the exact limit, you know? Okay.
weird.
That was-
I just don't understand why it like cracked it the first time.
Yeah, that was weird. My eyes. Okay. Alright. So we got ourselves. Okay.
We're here? We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
What?
Cat, what's it like
Cat?
inside the Ark?
Oh.
Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes, attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it can survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity,
It's.
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go.
Yeah, I guess.
The done bat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
There's a problem with it.
It's... it's quarantined. Hold on.
Yes.
We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Okay. We're gonna explore for a couple minutes and then we'll call it apart. Wait, did I? Should I take that along with me? No.
We need to find someone who knows this cipher.
Okay.
It's the only way to fire up the done bat.
Also, if you're gonna make, like, the greatest thing of humanity to, like, save humanity, can you not call it the done bat? Oh god, I love this.
This reminds me of something.
Right? Maybe not now that the lights are on. Like, Alien? I mean, I know that's, like, the most obvious one. Oh.
I think I'm thinking of... I think there's an area in KOTOR 2 that kind of looks like this.
Huh. Yeah, I never would have guessed that.
It's like the first space station they were in. I'm not sure.
Wow, so this is huge. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of get an idea of what's going on, and this clearly will be... Oh.
What are those people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. It's clearly the best option for survival.
Well, you're telling me that all the humans are dead. I want to know some... Yes,
I'd like to find one human that wasn't, attached to whatever.
I have a feeling that this game's going to have a good ending. That's going to be positive and uplifting.
Where the hell did they all go?
Theta is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably landed.
Hey, Catherine.
Oh, we've seen Landa already.
Oh god, I thought that was her body.
So maybe Omicron.
Imogen retested the machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created for WoW to steal. When it activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked read and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of an air capsule. Oh god. So she copied someone, and it was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Fathos 2. I can't figure out how it works with Vivarium, but it can replicate WoW's scanning technique. It was even easier than I thought. The pallet seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and use it on a basis for intelligence in the machine. That's bad. With surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. We will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarang killed himself after a scan. He had been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get to the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Oh, dang it. Just want to see this real quick. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. Rip. Okay. Yeah.
It's like I'm really playing Amnesia.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Cool fan. Okay. And we're just gonna give it a minute or two more. Yeah, I'm the best ever. All you need is a hand to unlock these things. UHD. Interesting. Well, that's not good looking. Okay. Nature of identity. Dear friends, when you read this, I'll have entered the Ark, as I've explained. This is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this secretly by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy anymore, and for I'm victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Mark. Oh, Mark. Yeah, so that's definitely an interesting take on everything. We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Aww. Isn't that nice? There's a bunch of pictures, okay. Oh, that's cool. Can I use... Okay.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? That seems excessive, but
Holy crap. No, dude. Is it because I'm in here? Or no, wait, is it... When I get near these things, is it... It's starting to, like, affect me more, like Trevor was guessing. Like, before I used that, it was, like, causing me to, like...
what the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
There we go.
I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Yep. There it is.
So definitely a bad thing.
Trevor was right. Okay. Just gonna walk back over here and make sure that this is where I need to get for me. Should be good. Oh, cool. I love these locks. They're the easiest thing of all time. Hey, thank you. Nice.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Wow. Enable connector mainframe.
Restart
Okay.
the router. That's just like the current times. Am I right,
See?
fellas?
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
I will. Paulberg. Okay.
David Munchie. How did this...
Oh.
What is this?
2078. Wait, are you like... Now that's interesting.
Kat,
Oh!
What is this? Why do you...
Yo!
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Was that the day that we did the scan then?
I think so.
Let's listen to this and we'll call it apart.
Audio
No,
recordings.
captured May 2nd, 2015. Death a month later. Wow.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. I
That's a relief. Still figuring
That's why
this
you don't
out, so-
remember everything. Anything.
So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Can't wait to live for a long time.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah. Who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Huh.
You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive.
That irony.
Wasted.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty.
Erase.
Should I? No, I can't. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
Let's try.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Oh, no confirmed dialogue, just erase.
See ya. I just did Munchie. Okay, so yeah, we'll call it apart here, because we'll call it apart after this, just so we finish this room. Sorry.
Come in, I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Also, you recorded this
Catherine,
conversation,
are you okay?
so
Not even close.
So yeah, in my opinion, this story just got a lot more interesting. Like, it was already pretty interesting, but now knowing that you're, like, officially dead and it wasn't, like, your fault or really anyone's fault, and you just so happen to be here because of Munchie, pretty cool. We will,
Yeah, that makes sense why you don't know anything.
don't know anything. Yeah, now
You're using an old scanner.
now everything's starting to make a lot more sense. So we'll see you next time. There'll be more SOMA, and I think there's still a lot of game left to go. So for Nick and Nick only, buy sheets and SOMA.